Hey guys, Brian Schoaf here for BombasticEntertainment.com, and today I'm very excited to unbox this little monster, the DJI Ronin S. Now the box is nice, it has a clean, no frills kind of look, no sales tactics, just a picture on the front and back of the unit in action. So let's crack this beastie open. A couple seals to cut. And inside we have another box. No, I'm kidding. This is a nice rigid foam packing that doubles as a carry case. It's something I've seen DJI do with other products, and it's a nice touch. Bottom of the box here looks like we've got the instruction manuals, warranty information, quick start guide. Pretty standard, unexciting stuff. Set that aside. Open our locking hatch, and inside we have the little beauty itself. Some silicate packets. Get those out of here. Quick look around. Here's the folding tripod. Now this is a standard quarter 20 thread, so any tripod will work. But this is nice because it gives you a foldable stand that you can use to put your Ronin down when shooting in the field or rebalance it if you have to. That'll come in very handy. This case here contains all the fixtures, some mounting hardware, USB cables, the lens support, extra screws for the QR plate, stuff like that. Now, here's the quick release plate itself. There's some notches on the side, and that'll help you nail your balance perfectly every time. Now, what's really cool here is that this is compatible with certain Manfrotto tripod heads. More on that in a bit. The charger. This uses a USB-C cable. Here's the battery grip. And the gimbal itself. And it's pretty darn secure. This thing was not going anywhere during shipping. All right. So on the bottom, you can see the battery grip slides into place. There's the lock latch on the side. On the front, we have the camera controls, joystick, record button, power button on the side. Under this flap is the USB port for charging the battery. Now it's worth noting the focus wheel and record button on the handle will only work if your camera is supported, which mine, the 7D Mark II, currently is not. But hey, a man can dream. Hopefully they'll patch in some more camera support in the very near future. All right, I'm going to go charge this thing and see if we can get it set up. All right, now while the battery is charging, go ahead and download the Ronin app. You're going to need that for the next step, so that'll save a little time later. Okay, I balanced my camera already, so here I'm going to power the unit on and connect to the app and run the auto tune for the first time. Now, after seeing the Ronin S, the app asks for a password, and if you're like me, you're scratching your head because you haven't set one up, and it's not mentioned in the quick start guide. So just so you know, the password is going to be 12345678. The password is mentioned in the full manual, which is online, but not in the quick start guide that comes in the box. So that's a little frustrating, but again, the password is 12345678. So hopefully that saves you guys a little bit of headache. All right, run the auto tune. That takes about 40 seconds. And looking at the power values, wow, I got a great balance the first time out. Yay me. Okay, so now, like I mentioned before, it's nice that the quick release plate is compatible with certain Manfrotto tripod heads. Mine is a 500p long, which is one of the more common QR plates nowadays, but my Manfrotto plates won't work with the Ronin, so at least for me, that's a one-way street. All right, that's about it. This thing is seriously cool, and I cannot wait to get out into the world and start shooting with this monster. I've used larger Ronins and the Movi, and those are great too, but the ergonomics make shooting events or moving through doorways a little cumbersome, so this guy should be a real superhero in that department. Early impressions are that it feels a little bit heavy, but these are heavy-duty motors that support up to 8-pound cameras, and the build quality of this feels pretty solid, like there's more metal than plastic on here anyway, so that's to be expected. Movement seems smooth as glass. At least to me, it seems to handle fast changes a little bit better than the Ronin M did, but you can always tune that stuff to your liking using the Ronin app. So that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter or leave a comment below, and don't forget to check out bombasticentertainment.com to see what we're up to. Thanks for watching.